everybody. I hope you had a great week. This is the beginning of season in South Florida and the beginning of holiday season. So we have a lot of events to attend. And tonight we're going to an event that is gold theme. Everything is gold, and they've requested everyone wear gold, but I don't think everyone will. I think we'll see a lot of black with gold, but I'm glad you're here with me. And while I get ready, I'm going to touch up my makeup and add lashes and see if I can do something with the hair. I thought about wearing my hair up. As a matter of fact, I tried it earlier and it was just too overdone for the dress. So we're going to go very, very simple with everything except the dress. So let's get started. Well, I have my basic makeup on, all my foundation and my blush, and I'm going to add the Dior Skin Nude Air Luminizer 001, and this I love, love, love. It is a highlighter and it truly highlights. So if you haven't tried this, I suggest you do. I'm going to just add it to the cheekbones. Because the event is at night and there are going to be photographers there and they're going to be everyone snapping pictures, it never hurts to give yourself that little bit of a glow. And I'm going to put it right here and here. You may not be able to see it in this camera. However, if there is a flash camera that's used, you can certainly see the shimmer on the highlight. So I'm wearing that because it is at night and it adds a little bit of drama. And I love a bit of drama like many of you do. And let's add lashes. These are the Ardell Natural Eye Lifting Effect lashes. And they're as simple as can be. They're strip lashes, so all you do is put a touch of glue on it. You can either use the Duo glue that is a strip lash adhesive, and it's a white. You will notice it's a white look and it dries clear. And I like that, it's great. It actually will adhere to your eyelids a little bit better than the Duo with the brush. It's the adhesive, but I like the way this goes on. It goes on very smooth and you don't overdo the glue. So I'm going to add this brush glue to the strip lashes. Just like that. And you'd be surprised the small amount of glue you actually need to hold your lashes on. And I know it's easy to over glue because you don't want them to fall off in the middle of the night. While you're trying to have a conversation with somebody and you notice your lashes are loose. So I usually drop this in my purse and have it handy. If something happens, I can run and repair my lashes. So let's put this one on. Now this adhesive that you use with the brush, it goes on with a lavender color. The adhesive is lavender, but when it dries, it's also clear. So don't think that it's going to stay that color. And those of you who use lashes a lot are aware of this, but many of the viewers do not wear lashes very often, so they might not be familiar with the Duo lash glue. So we have to keep that in mind. It may sound simple to some of us, but you know, there's always a first timer out there who might want to know these things. So we have glue on this lash. And sometimes it's better to let it dry just a moment before you try to apply it. And that's what I'm doing now. So let's go. Now, I have worn lashes since I was a teenager, so I've put on thousands of pairs of lashes, and what I do is I do not start right in the corner of the eye. I pull it back about maybe 1/4 of an inch and then bring it out on the side. And occasionally, if I'm going to wear lashes during the day and they're not the thicker lashes like these, even though these say natural, you can get much thinner looking lashes and they don't look as obvious during the day. In the evening, you can be a little more dramatic, so I bring it on out. And then I take liner. This is like a crayon liner, and where's my mirror? Let me find a mirror. Well, what I do is take my crayon, or what is this one? This is the Define a Line. It's Maybelline Ebony Black, and I fill in between if there's any space between a natural lash and the eyelash that I just applied, and then I tight line it just a bit in the outer corner, and then I go in the waterline right there on the inner corner and pull it all together so your lash doesn't just stop. Because occasionally the band of the lash will just abruptly end right here, and I try to bring it together with my natural lashes by filling in. And I may have gotten a bit too much, but that is the result. And we were talking about less than 5 minutes, and you're going to be prepared for an evening and look like you have put a teeny bit of effort into it, which is all it takes, is a teeny bit. And before I started getting dressed, I used tan towel on my legs because I did not want to wear anything on my legs other than a tan. And I don't know if you've ever used these. This is the half body tan packets. They come in those packages, and this is the classic, and it's for fair to medium skin tones. So I have a tiny bit of tan on my legs. I didn't want my legs to be too much more tan than the rest of my body, but I'm not a avid tanner, so it's nice to have a bit of color. And so if you haven't tried those, give those a try. And let's see, we are going to now do something with this hair. It is pretty flat because it is humid outside. So let's see what we can do with it. I like it a little fuller. A lot of girls like it really flat. I'm going to just do a little zhuzhing. And that's about it. I'm not going to put a lot of effort into it any more than I already have. Lift it up in spots because some of the spots are flatter than others. So let's lift that up, separate it. And I haven't put my dress on yet, so I'm going to have to freshen it up after that anyway. And the next thing I'm going to do, if you have not found this product, it's great. It is Color Wow, and I have not gone to my appointment to have my hair colored, and I need the roots done, but it wasn't time for me to have them done. I go every 5 weeks and have them done. So what I do is use, in between, I use Color Wow, and this is for platinum and light blonde hair. And all it is powder, but it sticks to your hair. It's fabulous. And you can see, I'm trying to look in this mirror, you can see on this side the difference between the roots I can go all the way up here. Even if you just want to lighten a streak around your face. And this comes in every color all the way up to black. And the blonde seems to go faster at the retail stores than some of the other colors. Although black sometimes I notice is missing. So if you're looking for a brunette color, you have better luck. But look at the difference in this side and that side. After I have touched up a few weeks worth of roots, they are gone. I absolutely live by this product. As a matter of fact, I need to order a new one. Let's do this side. I'm looking over here at this mirror so you can see what I'm doing, but I think I'm going to have to turn around for a moment. One more little spot, right there. Now, I'll work on my hair a bit more after we get dressed, but that's what I'm doing. You've seen this before. This is the Dior Lip Glow Oil, Cherry Oil. Let's put a touch of that on so we have like nice shimmery lips as well. I don't want to get too crazy with it because this dress is a little bit much, but I would imagine there's going to be anything from just people kind of being crazy and wearing tuxedos and sequins and you know, it's just a little bit of everything because it's supposed to be a fun gathering. I am not even going to wear dangly earrings because the dress has a lot of dangles on it. Now, let's get dressed. Now, this is the dress. Look at that shimmery sequins and bangles. Don't you love it? I cannot wait to show you. I'm going to take the camera in another room because there's just not enough room to step back. And I'll try to decide which shoes I want to wear. But this dress is made by Coast, and I will put the link if they still have it. I bought it a while back, and so I'm not sure with the holiday season up on us, they may have sold out. And the reason I say that is because I noticed that several of the sizes were sold out. So if you're lucky and you want it, if you're looking for a very shiny dress, look online. And I'll put the link below, and let's go try this on. Ta-da! Now, this is a column dress, round neck, long sleeves, and it has a split in the back. And now we need to decide which shoes we want to wear with this. So hold on one second. I have three choices. I have this pair of Alice and Olivia pumps with a snake skin, and I have these Chanel shoes with a sort of block heel, and it has beading on the front, gold beading. So that's a top contender, I think. And then I have these, and they are very, very simple. One strap across the toe and then an ankle strap. And these are the ones I think I'm going to wear. But let's see. Okay, we landed on the simplest of simple shoes. I made that decision, and the reason for that is because this dress is so impactful, I was afraid to wear anything with any embellishment. So I eliminated the pump because it has snake skin. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it has snake skin. And I thought that was a bit much. And then the sandal has the beading, and I think we have enough beading, don't we? So I went with something that's almost invisible. And I hope you like my choice. Please let me know down below in the comments. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, tap that subscribe button. And don't forget, you can follow me on Instagram. Bye.